Imagine you're in a courtroom and all eyes are on you. You're accused of something serious, but here's the key. In many legal systems around the world, there's a principle called the presumption of innocence. This means that you're considered innocent until proven guilty. But what does this have to do with logic and possibility? Today, we'll explore the connection between possibility, probability, and how these ideas influence the presumption of innocence. What is possibility? First, let's talk about possibility. In everyday life, we often ask, is this possible? When we talk about possibility, we're considering what could happen, not necessarily what will happen. For example, it's possible that it might rain tomorrow, or it's possible that you might win the lottery. But in both cases, these are possibilities, not certainties. Possibility is about what could be true, but not necessarily what is true. In the courtroom, this becomes critical. The defense might argue that it's possible the accused didn't commit the crime. Just because something is possible doesn't mean it's true, but in legal terms, possibility creates reasonable doubt. From possibility to probability. Now let's take it a step further and introduce the concept of probability. While possibility deals with what could happen, probability tells us how likely something is to happen. For instance, it's possible to win the lottery, but the probability of winning is incredibly low. Probability adds weight to our reasoning. It helps us judge whether something is likely enough to be believed or acted upon. In the legal world, reasonable doubt comes into play. If there's a possibility that the accused is innocent, the court asks, is there enough probability to believe this possibility? Here's where the presumption of innocence kicks in. Until the prosecution can provide proof beyond a reasonable doubt, the possibility of innocence holds greater weight. The presumption of innocence rests on a simple but powerful idea. It's not enough to suspect someone, and it's not enough to think it's possible they did something wrong. To convict someone, there needs to be evidence that removes reasonable doubt. This aligns with logic. If the possibility of innocence still exists, then guilt hasn't been proven. Think of it like this. If I flip a coin, it's possible that it could land on heads or tails. But until the coin lands, we don't know for sure. In the same way, until clear evidence is presented, we can't assume guilt. Possibility and probability are central to how we understand truth and decision-making, not just in our daily lives, but in serious matters like justice. The presumption of innocence teaches us that just because something is possible doesn't mean it's true. It reminds us to question, to reason, and to always seek proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Next time you hear about a court case, remember, possibility is the beginning, but it's the evidence that leads us to the truth. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like and share. Stay curious and keep questioning.